Hey guys, welcome back to Project Red. It's been like, I don't know, forever since I updated it. I've been getting some messages, about where the car is at, all this other stuff. Classic Hondas coming back, passion builds, and everything like that. So I update you guys. I still have it. It's still here. I just been pretty busy doing other things, trying to grow another YouTube channel. And now that YouTube channel has turned into a legitimate fishing lure business. If you guys are into that stuff, check it out. The website's tornadoinnovation.com. But regardless, the guys that are here, they just kind of want to know what's up. So the car is here. It's still one piece. It hasn't been parted out yet. We still got the spoon mirrors. We still got everything. But I do have plans of yanking the motor back out because I have to install the oil baffle pan. And I have to put in the new tensioner because I have upgraded springs. I put a new tensioner in there. And when the block was sleeved, I mean, we should have done this a long time ago. But at the time, this stuff wasn't available. So we didn't actually get this. But this is it's a gear that adjusts for the fact that the deck of the engine is now lower. So it fixes the timing. And then we have individual cam gears for the cams. So should be able to do a lot of pretty cool timing stuff on the dyno with that. Now the reason for it is, from what my knowledge is the stock cam gears. They're the stock cam gears combination. They're designed to be optimized for all motor applications. So when you boost it, it does make good power, but at the same time, there's a lot of, this is referencing the B series world. If you go from an all motor build to a turbo build, cam gears are kind of a must. If you time the mechanical timing right, you actually pick up 15, 20 horsepower mid range. Maybe you can throw out the entire power band. So I decided to do that. It's still here, like I said. The craziest part that I've bought for it is I can't even remember what I bought for it last. So, oh yeah, Mugen wheels. I think you guys saw that video. I almost bought another set just because the prices are skyrocketing on those. It's a pretty good investment. You know what I mean? Besides that, I mean, I got to pull the fuel tank, put the new fuel tank in. I got to rewire some fuel lines. We're doing the electric power steering conversion, which is here off of a Volvo. So we got to do that. But this time there's a deadline on this project now. So it's funny how some guys are still responding to some of the videos saying, when I first logged on to this project, I was single and now I have 3 kids. So where the hell is this project at? Sorry to disappoint those guys, right? But this is a passion build. I kind of want to do it right. I have a turbo. It was a T3, T4 turbo at the time. But I've been doing a lot of research on turbos, and my sights have been set on a Borg Warner 7170 or 7160. So the whole works, So I still gotta get a turbo manifold fabbed up, and I think I'm gonna do the exhaust system from there on out. I like the Borg Warner because of the packaging. It's just gonna package up real nice. Other than that, we still got a tub. Still got to tub this. I'm probably gonna knock out this motor mount, build a custom motor mount. And if you haven't noticed from the other videos, this tire is actually really far beyond the fender. So we have to somehow wrap this almost like a custom fender type deal. So I'm not exactly sure how to do that yet. Helping my brother build a paint booth. My brother's moving to a new house. Got a full-blown garage going. Probably gonna move the car over there. And as he works on his cars, I'll work on my car where he's at. He's about an hour drive from me, but he's mechanically really good. He'll probably help me do all like the valve lash, all the valve timing, all this other stuff. And besides that, the harness, I know it looks like a mess, but it's actually fairly organized. I'm probably gonna just redo the harness. I'm not gonna buy a new harness; it's way too expensive. And on top of all that, what else we got? So I made all these big cuts here. Probably a bad idea. Good idea at the time. Now I think about it's probably a bad idea. I'm still gonna have to make a cut that goes all the way up like this and radius it, but like I'd have to put this part back in, and then I'd probably have to weld that back up somehow, or smash it around and weld it. We got to do that. Interior, for the guys that don't know, It's been like this for many years. Nothing too special, you know. S2000 gauge cluster, wideband on one side, and probably something else on the other side. As far as the fuel pump setup, it's a Wabro 450. Custom relay wiring harness, all that stuff that works. These are size 10 fuel lines, which I'm going to run a 10 and then run an 8 that goes back. I mean, everything's built to last, except for my transmission. Transmission is probably going to blow up the first day we take it to the drag strip. Gotta redo the intake manifold. I'm still on the fence on whether I want to go to the Skunk 2 route or just keep this. I'm still thinking I'm just going to keep it because there's no problems with this. But I did buy a new throttle body, 70 millimeter throttle body. Injectors, everything else stays the same. 1000 cc injectors at 70 psi maybe, depending on what we do. I'm thinking about a new radiator now because when I did this, radiator options wasn't very good. So I'm thinking about redoing the radiator, thinking about redoing the fan. I never did like this fan. Like for the OGs, they know, never did like the fan. Gonna relocate the oil filter. There's an oil cooler actually. Probably gonna redo that. Not exactly sure where we're gonna put that yet. Not exactly sure. I'm also thinking turbos over there. Just kind of reroute this way. If I could find enough space for an intercooler here, I might do the whole smaller radiator, a half radiator on this side, and this side you just duct the air and it'll run through this way, so that we can have a pretty cool setup, just a unique setup, you know, something that, like I said, this is a passion build. Okay, it's not designed to, you know, just take on track events and nothing like that. It's a passion build. Emphasis is on what I like, what I think is cool, and what is unique. Hence, the S2000 motor inside of an Integra, okay? Okay? All right, guys. That's the update. Oh, yeah, timeline. So, went on a pretty cool drive with some of my friends and cousins, and I told everybody, while we was drinking, of course, that the motor should run by June 1st, 2024. And then next year, we're going to go on the cruise again in October. The car should be running by October. Tuned, running, should be good. You know, so that's the goals. That is the goals. We're going to do a big purchase on Black Friday. Probably going to buy a turbo kit. No, not a turbo kit. Buy the turbo, the Borg Warner turbo. And, yeah, we'll take it from there. All right. Thanks for checking in. I know it's been a couple years, but sub if you haven't. See ya.